Hello everyone. Welcome. Alright. Alright, for those who are here early in the stream, you guys are here to witness probably something I didn't think I'd do. And that is, I think I might be moving on from the seagulls. How crazy is that, guys? I might be moving on from the birds. Never thought I'd say it. Never thought I'd say it, but things have changed. I have two options. I can either stick with the birds for a little bit longer. I do have... what is this? 1, 2, 3... yeah, three seagulls that I can level up to unique. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get these last 3 to unique, just to make the most out of them, and then I think it might be time for me to move on from the seagulls. It's the end of an era, but we already hit, and we're so up good, so we're going to be moving on from these seagulls very soon. Hello Curly, welcome. For now though, I'm just going to train the seagulls, get my last couple of uniques hopefully, without too much difficulty, and then it will definitely be time for us to move. Okay. Now the question is, are there any MVP trains on right now? Because it is Sunday. It's going to be some pretty good EXP today, isn't it? We're going to get a lot of EXP. I have a bunch of 3x coupons ready to go. I think I'll probably use the event ones as well. And I might as well use some of the other things in here. Yeah, it's going to be good. I'll probably level today. I mean, yeah, definitely level today. I need another 10%. Probably level just from the... just from Monster Park and my dailies alone, but... yeah, not bad. Let's claim some stuff here, shall we? We can claim this. Check in. And this is Monster Park, so I should probably put some points in here. Okay. Well, yeah, how is everyone? How are you guys? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Any luck on your mag souls, guys? If anyone hit anything? Oh god, none of my training settings are correct. I moved all of my hotkeys, and it's all strange to me now. Okay, that's better. I mean, I don't have that many Legion wealths. I don't have any Legion wealths left after this. But I'll still train with the wealth. 1 Mag Lotus. A lot of Mag Arc carriers. Oh man. I don't even open the ones that aren't considered like the good Mag Souls, to be honest. I don't even open those. Otherwise my inventory just get clogged. Trying Sea Gloom again today? Maybe not on stream. Today I just feel like training. Just gonna make the most out of this Sunday training event. See if I can get like a bunch of EXP. Because today's an EXP day, right? If I'm not mistaken. Even if it isn't, I still feel like training because I'm almost 266. And I'll take any level gains before I attempt Bloom Darknail. Oh, sorry, not Darknail. V-Healer Darknail. Got a Magnus 3 attack. Ooh, that's pretty good. For me, I'm just trying to get mag souls and then save them for my eventual Genesis weapon. That's my goal. So I'm not gonna fuss too much about putting them on my current weapons. Because all my current weapons just gonna have pink bean on them. They're all just gonna have pink bean. $50% off mag soul. What do you mean by SF? So it's not a training Sunday today? Or there's just the extra things on top of the training? Because I remember seeing in the patch notes a lot of the Sundays had a lot of like extra stuff. But maybe not this week. I do want to level up regardless, so I'll probably do it anyway. Spell tracing, alright, right. I figured it was a reg server thing. Because if it was star forcing, all of us would be farming previously. Ooh, there is an MVP train that is in 1 minute. But I just popped mine, so it's kind of whatever. I'll catch the next one. Does Pink Bean Summon work in Pino? Yes, the regular one works. Doesn't even need to be a mag. That's the one I have on all my characters that I run Pino on. Yeah, beefy Pink Bean Soul. Yeah, today just gonna want to farm some fragments, trying to boost up my V matrix a little bit. Not V matrix, sorry, Hexa. Kinda addicted to making fragment gains right now. It's a shame my Hexa stat is no longer cheap to push, because that was kind of fun, but here we are. We are just pushing the other things. Because I do want my mastery to hit level 7. I think that's when I start working on some other things as well. I'm just gonna try to find the Maple Sunny Sunday thing, because I also want to look at the other ones. Whoa. What is this lag I'm getting? Frame rate. Is it because everybody's on right now? What's going on here? Oh no, I know exactly what's going on. It's because I'm rendering something at the same time. So dumb. You out of Legion Wells? Yeah, that's the one I'm currently using is my last like 10-minute coupon that I have. Do you know what an auto steal familiar does? I'm using one right now. It's just like a small chance of you getting like a little bit of extra money or an extra drop or something like that. It's nothing like game breaking. Sorry for the frame rate lag, I'm low-key rendering something in the background. Okay, so today, no EXP modifications, we're just farming. It's the next one. Next one's the good one. Will my MVPs last until next Sunday? 11. Technically, no, it expires the day of. Okay, so I'll just try to use these throughout the week. Have you gotten any golden masks yet? Is that the ones for today? If it's for today, I've only started training now, so nothing at the moment. I believe. Yeah, nothing at the moment. Yeah, make sure you guys do your mag souls, because it's going to take a while now. Take a while until we get the next one. What is my Hexa looking like? This is what it's looking like right now. One of my masteries at 7, one of them at 3, and the rest of it basically at 1. Are you ever gonna push Soldier S to 10? Probably not. Next one's in 3 weeks. Wow, that's a surprise. Usually there's a big gap between them. Or bigger gap. I guess, you know, actually no. That used to be the case, but more recently, I think they have been making them a lot closer, because whenever we have like big events, they usually cram a bunch of the smaller ones in as well. They usually now do like the IA resets and the mag souls. They just stack it on top of like a 5, 10, 15 or something like that. Because I remember the old Sunny Sundays used to be just like, yep, the entire day is just IA reset, that's it. But now they usually add IA reset plus a bunch of other things, which is nice. Because it's kind of boring for it to just be IA reset or just be mag souls. Because that's like done in probably like half an hour for most players at most. Spams are not paying out. I don't know what to say. 25th has everything? Ah, I see. That was the one that I was thinking of. Right now, we're just training. I want to try to get the last of my uniques done for these seagulls, and then I'm gonna probably move on to a better map. It's time to move on from the seagulls. 112 souls for 4 mags? That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I feel like mag souls are like kind of whack, I'm not gonna lie. In my experience, I get 1 mag soul every like 50 to 60. I don't see mag souls that often, I feel. But I also only pull like the good ones, so I don't actually get that many attempts. Almost grief for epic fam that turned out to be 30% boss by leveling and having max fam points to rank it up to unique. Holy. Maybe that's the tech. Maybe you don't reveal it, get it to 5, max out the bar, and then it comes out as boss. That's crazy tech. For what it's worth, Max, you just basically think about it like it did tier up to unique and it was 30% boss. You just did a down payment before revealing it, that's all. Not too bad. There's definitely worse mistakes. 150 fam cards for a 30% boss is, you know, something a lot of players I'd imagine would really like to pay. I think I would pay. If I could pay 150 fam cards for a 30% boss, I would do it in a heartbeat. It's got borders in your eyes? Exactly. I've only gotten new coupons when we get free large coupons. Almost 275. It's pretty good. I will also try to aim for 275 on this Xenon. I think once I hit 275 on this Xenon, I'll probably move on to my next project. Or actually, it just depends on like the gains as well. Like if I get full 21s on this character, except arcanes obviously, I'll probably leave it at 270. I don't know if I can go for a black mage solo, but at 270, but I can probably try. Oh, there we go. Somebody was asking about the golden mask. I just got one. That seems pretty lucky. We'll see if we get one for the rest of the training session. Any hint for the next project? So I have 2 options, really. I have a few options. Like I'm low-key working on Kronos. Like, as you guys know, I'm playing on my Cannon Master here and there, but I'm really enjoying my Xenon at the moment. I kind of want to train it, so I haven't been playing in Kronos very much. So I could do something in Kronos. Like, if I was to pick something up in Kronos, I'd probably pick up my Blaze Wizard. The other thing was to pick up my Mechanic and just make it into like a farmer. Just for fun. Just a 255 Limina farmer. It just sounds kind of funny to have. Just a random Mechanic farmer that can just AFK in 2.5 for a very long time. It sounds like a good idea to me, but it's probably not that beneficial for my account. Also, holy, the lag. It's probably not beneficial for my account, but it's like one of those things that I kind of just want one. Just because I can make one. The other project, I want to start a new character, but I don't really know which character to start. And also, it's kind of daunting to make a new character that isn't hyperburned at the moment. Mostly because of the arcane symbols. I think the prospect of doing more Arcane River dailies kind of scares me. And then there's the Maniac route. Okay, actually, there's two Maniac routes. The first Maniac route is like, play the game with even more restrictions than I've ever played it with. I alluded to this by saying, like, you know, what if I made a character that does not use CRA and does not use any boss accessories? Like, how the hell do I progress on a character like that? I think that'd be pretty funny to try to do. Just to see if I can get it far. You know, no CRA gear, no boss accessories. And see how far I can go. But that one is a little bit more difficult, and I don't really know if it will be fun. It doesn't sound that fun. I like the concept, but I don't know if I'll enjoy the concept. And then the last one is, yeah, it's actually what Max said. I kind of wanna play a Wild Hunter. I'm kind of inspired by the lack of Wild Hunters to play Wild Hunter. It's a resistance character, so he gets the Vac Pet. I won't be able to be rank 1, like genuinely. I think rank 1 is like 0 chance, because I know me, and I know that I'll have trouble training in general, right? Unless I really, really like the class, I don't think rank 1 is even remotely possible for me, because the current rank 1 is 282, and my highest level ever achieved in MapleStory is 281. I genuinely do not think I will ever be able to reach rank 1, but being one of the strongest Wild Hunters in the server does sound kind of fun. But again, it's very much the prospect of doing my Arcane River dailies again. It's not going to be a Hyperburn character. I have to get all the gear again. It does sound like a lot of things to do, you know? It does sound like a lot of things to do. It's a bit scary. Road to top 5 Wild Hunter? Basically, right? But I don't think top 5 in terms of EXP is like that big of an achievement, because I think a lot of the 275 Wild Hunters have stopped the game. I think a lot of them have taken an indefinite break. The restrictions, I haven't really thought it through yet, so I don't really know. But it's just like an idea. I do like an idea of playing like a hyper gear restricted account. Two gold masks in 5 minutes? What did these gold masks even give? You can give any of them. Do these cap? Like, I know the slime ones, it says here, you can only get, okay, you only get 30 exchanges. So the gold mask, you just use it to fill whichever one you're missing. No seagull fam restriction. Oh, it's gotta be hard. I do like my seagulls. Actually, do any of... Okay, I was gonna say, do any of you guys know anything about Wild Hunter? And I realized what kind of question I just asked. All of us know nothing about Wild Hunter by the sounds of it. Because I was gonna say, like, does Wild Hunter train well? Because there's like a lot of summons, right? Yeah, because I know you have like that big, like spikes summon thing, and then you have that little circle that shoots a bunch of arrows. I remember training it. Yeah, found it in Janus. Alright guys. It's coming together. Do we bench the mechanic once again in favor of this Wild Hunter? Is it time for me to make a third main that's gonna become my actual main? My battle mage was just for content. Just a big bossing mule that funds my Xenon. And then once my Xenon's strong enough, it's gonna fund also my Wild Hunter. Just as for Timey. Oh, Timey is so good. Do you know what's funny as well? You could realistically change... I could realistically change my mechanic's name... sorry, my Wild Hunter's name into Timey, and it would still make sense thematically in Guild Wars, right? It would thematically still make sense. It's just like something riding something else. Because that's what Timey is. It's like a little, like, Asura thing riding a golem. But it makes so much sense for mechanic, though. It makes so much sense for mechanic. Nah, I can't do that to Timey. Nah, Timey's a mechanic forever. It's too thematic. Alright, I know what my DMT is for now. I need to find accessories really quick on that Wild Hunter, guys. I need to find accessories real quick. And I don't have any spare event rings. We don't have any event rings anymore, do we? I used everything. That character's gonna be basically as fresh as it can possibly be. In terms of that. No hyperburning, all the sad symbols, doing everything from scratch. Oh god. It's a bit daunting. What about my node situation? I have no nodes whatsoever on this count. Because everything's being funneled into my Xenon at the moment. Actually, my Xenon's almost kind of done with its nodes. Let's have a look. I probably don't need to put as much into loaded dice. This thing I've just been passively leveling. But I only realistically need... Oh, but it gives you attack power though. I'm sorry for like the stuttering because I am still rendering something. It's almost done though. How many nodes do you think you use on your Xenon? Probably like upwards of 1,500. I wouldn't be surprised. Like it's pretty close to max nodes. So 1,500 sounds right to me. I feel like that's how much I usually spend to like max nodes characters. And my Xenon has like a few extra skill nodes. But yeah, I think I would like to max Last Resort. I would like to max Overdrive and Goddess. So at least another 3 skills I want to max on this character before I give it up. Or maybe I'll just get it to 20. I think 20 is also fine. I'll get all of them to 20 and then I'll start holding my nodes. And I'll think about it. Because this character's already damn strong. Like I don't really need it to be like that much stronger. Yeah, maybe it's time for me to make a Wild Hunter. Oh my god, my game is so smooth now because my rendering just finished. Very good. If I already have normal drop rate fam, should I keep going epics for large drop or uniques for a better chance at boss? I think that's up to you. If you want specifically large drop, I would go epic. But if you're okay going for uniques and then trying to go for boss damage, I think it's fine. Because you still have a chance of getting large drop on uniques. It's really up to what you want. I think if you're really not that like fussed or hung up about large drop, just go for uniques. And then if you happen to get a large drop, then yeah, you got a large drop. Honestly, like large drop isn't that like deal breaking because normal drop rate is not that much worse, right? And it's all kind of cope at the end of the day. Let's be real. We're just giving ourselves the best chance, but it is still kind of cope for the most part. Got any good fams so far? I am pretty much done with my fams. Or at least I'm very happy with them. I have 1 large drop and 3 boss fams. The 3 boss fams, there are 130 and 220s. So they are definitely better than my 15% IEDs. Right now, I'm mostly farming these so I can get large HP. I would like at least 1 more large HP. 1 large HP would be nice. Man, it's so weird. I was on 11 bill yesterday, and now I'm farming towards my 1 bill again. 40% boss coming before large HP, calling it. Yeah, it'd be kind of sad because, like, if my Xenon does very well and I start playing on my Wild Hunter, and then my Wild Hunter does not get anything, I'm gonna be kind of sad. This is the issue about having a character that's really lucky. Like, then you play another character and you're just like, no, it's evening out. That's how I felt playing on my Cannon Master whenever my mules get lucky. It's like, damn, these get lucky, so now my main's gonna suffer. So how it works, it's just gonna average out. It's gonna average out in the wrong character. 111 uniques, 0 boss. Man, sorry to hear. That's rough. It's just the familiar system is kind of bad. Hopefully you hit soon, man. 111 is kind of rough. Hopefully you at least hit the like usable lines. I think like IED is like pretty common. You know, not ideal obviously to have so many IED fams, but you know, 3 30s, 35, 40, you know, those sorts of IED fams, not too bad. But it's not boss, unfortunately. Is 20 boss better than 30 IED or even 40 IED? Just depends on your... Probably depends on your class or whatever, but probably in general they do, right? Hit 35 and 40 boss fam in 10 fam pools? That's pretty nuts. You got the you got them early and you got like the high values as well. That's crazy. I'm just hoping for large HP right now. I might be able to do at least one fam at unique. At least I can do 1 try. This is enough for at least 1 try. How many fam cards do I have here? I have like 250 points worth. Maybe 2 tries. I wonder if there's Xenons out there that use a foot pedal. I'm kind of considering it. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of considering it. I wouldn't mind playing my mechanic with a foot pedal as well. Holding it down for the missile sounds kind of nice. I think as long as the foot pedal is only using it for 1 input, it's no different from using a controller. So, you know, I'm kind of down for it. I can see it being useful in other classes as well. If I was playing like a hurricane class, and I could bind the hurricane to my foot pedal. That sounds kind of funny. Wild Hunter Hurricane, exactly. Look at the efficiency of this 1 foot pedal. But I don't know much about foot pedals. probably have to ask around to find someone who actually does use one. And their actual thoughts on it. Because like the idea is good and all. And we've heard people using it, but is it actually good? That's the real question. I don't want to buy a foot pedal only to find out that it's like... Okay, you know, for mechanic, it's definitely a quality of life upgrade, but I don't know if it's that necessary on Xenon. You're not really holding the laser for that long, I'll be honest. Like, you're only holding it for like maybe 20 seconds every 3 minutes. It's like not that big of a deal. And I can see myself like... accidentally bumping the foot pedal and just releasing the laser and just being sad, you know? Like, I can see that happening. It's gonna be like the technical difficulties with it. Do a little hurricane. Wind Hunter plus foot pedal equals a workout. Oh, that's true because you can't move with the hurricane, right? You just have to keep pressing it. You're gonna stretch your legs and accidentally press it and just... that's what I was thinking. It's like I'm gonna bump it and then you just like laser in the corner for no reason. It sounds good for mechanic. I don't know about other classes, that I'll be honest. It sounds good for mechanic. I don't know about others. It does sound kind of fun with Kana as well, actually, on the foot pedal. Because then you can like Tengu weave just by tapping your foot. Is that troll? So you're not like tapping multiple times on multiple fingers. You can just coordinate your leg with it, I guess. Hit 275 today? Hey, congrats, Tyler. What class are you playing? Enjoy your stay in Shangri-La. That area is nice. I actually think Shangri-La is such a nice area. Hero? Ooh. Isn't Shangri-La... actually, for Hero, it's a lot better nowadays, isn't it? Because you can, with Soul Janus, really helps out with the mobbing. Hero's mobbing is pretty average. And then you have Soul Janus, and now suddenly it's bearable. I didn't like training Hero back in the day. I remember just, like, kind of jumping around, smacking. It's kind of sad, but it's a lot better now. Because I think, Burning Soul Blade now is, a lot better. Shangri-La fams are going to be my seagulls. I've already decided which fams I'm going to get if Shangri-La gets fams. Have you guys decided which ones you want? I've already decided, actually. I'll share it with you guys once I finish my coupon. I've already decided. If I was to farm in Shangri-La, what fams would I want? How's BAM with Soul Janus now? Is it mostly stationary with Dusk? You can be stationary with Dusk. I don't see why not. I think all classes can. But even without Dusk, so it's kind of... you can find maps where it's already AFK without Soul Janus. The second mastery really helps out that class. I'm kinda... I mentioned in a previous, like... in previous streams, I'm kind of sad that I never got to train with the second mastery. The second mastery makes Aura Scythe gigantic. And yeah, that by itself made BAM's mobbing a lot better. I use Dawn because my Dusk doesn't do very much damage. I think if your Dusk does good damage, it's pretty good, but if your Dusk is like mine, and it doesn't do enough damage to even 2-tick, it might not be that good. 285 Battle Mage, damn. You want the cute yellow ferrets? That's exactly the ones I want. That is exactly the one I want. Where is it? Shangri-La. These ones right here. I want these. I already knew where I was farming. If I get to Shangri-La and they release the familiars, this is the only one I'm farming. I'm not stopping until I have 3 of those at boss or some usable line. I'm there forever. Very cute. I think for Odium, I'd probably just stick with these guys. These guys look pretty nice. I think any of these gate ones... This frog's kind of funny, but I think just this map is just better. It's just easy. I think these maps are not that great. I think these ones are like pretty good to farm in, but I don't like the way they look. And I don't really like the alleys either. The alley robots kind of look boring. maybe the map is good, but... Hey, this guy, I can see it. It's like a Minotaur. Been using your Xenon series as a guide, having issues breaking past 10 mil combat power? I'm glad that you're enjoying the series though, I appreciate that. If you're having troubles pushing past 10 mil combat power, maybe check out my Battle Mage series. I take it a lot slower in that series, and I feel like it might be able to help you out a little bit more compared to my Xenon. My Xenon's kind of being spoon-fed, so might not be the easiest to follow. I think if I had Arcus fams though, it's gonna be these guys. It's gotta be the Hound bots. Look at them, Hound bots. Alright, let's combine some familiars, shall we? This one. Because it has 6 cards in it already. Got a large healing fam. Nice. Large healing feels pretty good. I'm hoping for a large healing myself as well. So we'll see if we can get it. I can only try this other one. Okay. All good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is going to finish the rest of my dailies. Let's grab this. Grab this. Pardon me. Ooh, I can actually rank up some stuff here. And I guess I'll go do my hotel. I should just favorite this. Is there a big difference between healing fam and large healing fam? It'll be noticeable. It's not like a make or break sort of thing, but it's definitely noticeable. And the large healing fam's for sure preferred. Makes V-Healer so easy? Yeah. It does make it a lot easier. I'm getting pretty close to max Arcane Force here. I think what do we need 370 here, and then I'm at like 150 here, so 370 plus like 150. It's like 500 symbols to go. 20 a day. It's about a month. So I'll be done within a month. Once you get a V-Healer is one of the easiest. Yeah, I think so too. She's like telegraphed, right? It just kind of comes down to you knowing your class and knowing how to move on the class, and you'll be alright. If you have 2 normal lines on one, I think it actually might be better than 1 large. Dark Nail is quite annoying for some classes, I agree. Okay, just 20 more. But you don't necessarily need large HP fams anyway. On my Battle Mage, I don't think I hit a large HP fam. I used 2 normal ones, but one of the normal ones I think had like a line of small or something. It was like a hybrid fam, and it was enough. And when I needed more healing, I just put on an extra like small healing fam or something. Oh. I'll try to get some large ones. Yeah, large ones fine. How do I gear progress? I got penciler gear, not sure what's next. So what I would try to do if you are like new into the game and you're trying to just try to get stronger, the first thing I would do is try to fill out all of my gear slots. So what I mean by that is like you probably have like your hat, your gloves, your weapon, all that sort of stuff. But you want to try to get some rings wherever you can. You can get like the horntail ring, that's pretty easy to get. Just try it every day. You can get horntail earrings, which are fine. I think this mechanator pendant's pretty easy to get. You know, just like find things to fill out your items slowly. And then try your best to get money and improve like some of the permanent stuff. You can like epic potential a lot of items early on for pretty cheap. And like with the current event as well, they give you a lot of epic potential scrolls, which really helps out push some gear. You can even epic potential your penciler stuff because you can always transfer it to the next one. But yeah, I think my general like rule of thumb for new characters is try to fill out all your item slots first as best you can. And then from there, try to find out which things you can upgrade without wasting too many resources. Penciler, like I said, is fine to upgrade because at the end of the day, you can always transfer it to the next thing. Yeah. If you really want like cheap, easy damage, the best thing to do is try to get boss accessories. I'm talking about like the horntail necklace, horntail ring, Zakim's iron face accessory, like these sorts of items. Because you'll be using them for a while. And worst case, you end up using them as drop gear, which is, you know, something you can worry about later. Tried normal horntail but died. That's okay. What level are you at the moment? How's it going? Going well. Today is a chill Sunday. I was gonna train, but you know, I'm just doing things. 154. Ah, yeah, that'll do it. I think are you burning a character right now? If you're burning a character, you actually get a lot of free stuff. If you haven't like made a hyperburn, it might be worthwhile. You get a lot of free things that is worthwhile. Any max out luck? I got 2 across all my characters. I think I got a Lucid and I got a... What did I get? It was Lucid and something else, I don't remember. It's probably like a Magnus or something like that. It wasn't anything impressive if I can't remember it. Rolled a Mag V Healer, that's a nice one. Mag V Healer looks like nice. The soul behind you. All your mags were pink bean? Oh no. Just using the 0 to 1 event. If you're making if you want to make a main, I highly recommend Hyperburning it. The Hyperburning gives you a lot of free stuff, which is so strong. But yeah, typical rule of thumb though, if you want to try to push a character, the easiest way to get stronger is honestly to get to level 200. Once you get to level 200, you'll be able to do a lot more bosses than you'd think. So like a fresh level 200, even with no gear, would be able to do Chaos Horntail, I reckon. Wouldn't be the easiest run. It might take a while, but it's definitely doable. Because you unlock your 5th job, and your 5th job gives a lot of damage. It's kind of crazy. The difference between 4th and 5th is huge. And then, once again, once you get to 6th job, the gap is gigantic. Just gonna grab this person's flowers. Any tips for getting node stones? You only really get node stones from events and by farming, unfortunately. You used to be able to get them in the shop, but recently they've changed the event up for us. Some people don't like it, but I personally like it. They just give you the node stones straight up now. Like, rather than having to buy it from the shop with the currency, you can just get them for free throughout the event. That's all it is. So you can't buy them from the shops at the moment, but they just give them for you for free without having you to spend anything. So I think it's a nice change, but sometimes you do want them, you want to try to get them earlier. So I understand the frustration. Hello Brandon, welcome. Alright. That's all the dailies done here. Now the question is, what's next? Go ahead and go into the maple mines. I don't know about that one. I don't want to go into the mines. MPE. I mean, it's Sunday, I should. Yeah, just for you guys. They refused my join. How dare they? I'm strong as hell. I got rejected because I'm 27 mil combat power. Come on, man. I mean, I'm in my drop gear, so I don't blame them. I'll do MPE later. To be fair, like if you want, it's labeled as a fast run. I also would probably reject me. I think if I put in one burst, I would also probably reject me. Let's see. I also need to do Golix actually, so let's do that. Let's do Golix. Because of your Xenon, I'm gonna Hyperburn one in December. Oh, nice. I'm glad that I was an inspiration to it. Look, they're asking for 50 mil combat power. I just don't want to swap into my my damage gear and move my links around. Soloing Seagloom at 50 mil combat power is insane. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you can solo Seagloom at way lower combat power. I'm pretty sure my Battle Mage cleared it at much lower than that. I think I cleared it at like probably 35. I could probably do it at 35 too if I had the hands to do it. I don't know what I'm doing on my Xenon. I'm just legitimately just jumping into everything. And it's getting me killed. I haven't seen a reinforced earring in a while. I would like some more of those. But we are getting so close. 4 more days. 4 more days and then I get my sup ring. Oh, I'm so excited for that. Like, you have no idea. I'll see if they're still there in a bit. I'll just do Hyperion real quick. One more day for you. So good. I really want that sup ring. Cannot wait. Let's see if the party's still there. No, I don't think they'll take me. There's already 2 other people there. All good. All right. Now, is there anything else I need to do? I mean, I guess I could actually do my bosses, or I could. It's either train more to get the level up, or I can do my bosses. Got your 4 set. Definitely helped with H loaders. Yeah, it gives a lot. Like 30 boss and 30 IDs, like no joke. Actually, no joke. Oh. Will they take me? Oh, W. How do I get there? Channel 10. You know what? I'll actually swap into damage gear. Because I might... Let's just do a boss. I'll level up and then we'll do a boss. Still saving if you need it. I think I'll probably duo with you. I don't have the hands for this, man. I do not have the hands for it. I don't even have the hands to do Sea Gloom. How am I supposed to do V-Healer and Dark Knell? I'm useful, guys. I'm useful. Alright, easy level up as well. Nice. 266 now. Alright, what else do I get from leveling up? I get like a few more hyper stats. I guess I can put this into something. Maybe crit? No, I can't afford it. Alright, let's see if we can actually get this Sea Gloom clear. Surely I don't grief like a 5th time, right guys? Surely. I'll grab an Ursus and a VIP. Might as well. So rule of thumb for how much boss damage? You can just get as much as you can. It does have diminishing returns, so after you get like, probably after 450, for example, your boss damage starts being worth a little bit less, but typically you'll be alright. Because it's just a matter of balancing your boss damage versus IAD and attack usually, or like crit damage. There's like a formula for it. I don't know it off the top of my head, obviously, but yeah. it only really affects you if you have so much boss damage where the other lines are worth more. Alright guys, surely I don't die out again. Right? Alright, place your bets. Place your bets. Any tips for soloing V healer? Should I have a string or two for fast cleanse? I would only cleanse when I'm low on strings and the test is happening relatively soon. You can check by the hourglass. Or if I just need the heal, I'll cleanse. I typically try not to get hit by strings at all if I can help it. I have very little faith in myself. I feel like I shouldn't have any troubles with this boss, but I think I'm just dumb. I'm just jumping into everything. I'm 60 mil combat power, and I'm still dying out of Sea Gloom. That is honestly kind of embarrassing. If you fly during laser, you won't get sucked in during laser? Oh, that's good to know. Do I stop flying if I get hit by any of these balls? Oh, good to know. Good to know. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting bopped by everything. I think I should have done my origin a little bit faster because now he's just going to close. Not too bad damage though. Maybe I should have done origin a little bit earlier. If you hold blink, you won't fall full in blue ball? Yeah. That one I knew. I just didn't know about the others. Yeah, I'm just catching every ball though. So you're telling me I can just AFK like this every time the laser comes around? I mean, that works. You know what it feels like? It feels like I'm playing a thief with Darkseid, you know? It's just like hiding in the corner. This force field will save me. I don't know how long I've been playing without Upats, but I remember to refresh it now, guys. Don't worry. Uh-oh. They better not go straight for me. Oh, we're good. I'll stay towards the middle. How do they always know where I am? These orbs are after me, guys. Oh, I thought it was gonna open. It's all good. It did open after all. I like this little float thing that you guys have told me. This is a lot less stressful. Or rather, like the Xenon one specifically. I knew about the Blink one, which I never really used now that I think about it, but this Xenon one is way less committal than Blink. Because I can still use Blink after using it. You can also buff during it? You can buff during the float? That's crazy. What a broken class. Crazy. You just can't hold laser during it, right? Oh, that better not go straight for me. Oh! Oh my god. Somebody help me. I was getting owned by these meteors. I think I have to wait for the following open for my origin. That's okay. Hello, Christian. Welcome. Oh man. Chose a bad time to charge this laser. I wish I put that force field in a better spot because I probably could have double opened if I did. That's all good. It was the darkness. I got confused. It's already better than the previous runs. It is a lot better. I have actually 5 lives. This is what I expect of myself. I mean, I get a pretty pathetic double open, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. It was honestly, just the float. Like I could turn my brain off a little bit and focus on other things. Just knowing that I can just ignore it. It's kind of nice. Ah. Oh, I lived. How did I live? I'm gonna hide in these force field. They can't get me if I'm here. Running close, false hype. It was not meant to be close, but I was dying out last time. I had to redeem myself. This is how it should have been the first time. The fact that I even had a second time was bad. You know what? I should be charging my laser here. The first time I ran this, I died out. The second time I ran this, I also died out. Was it like your first wheel run? It was worse. It was worse than my first wheel run. At least my first wheel run was close to clearing. My second wheel run... I mean, my first Gloom run was like, I've never done the boss before. It was kinda embarrassing. Much better. The only thing that could be better is me noticing when my U-parts are down. That's definitely the only thing. Watch him die 5 times straight. You know what? I wouldn't put it past myself at this rate. If I'm dying out, it's right now. So good, just hide. So good. So good. I have this force field to protect me, it's free. How did I die out of this boss with this class, guys? What is this? It's so broken. This class is busted. Okay, see, this is how I died out. I'm just stupid. class is unethical? Tell me about it. This class is ridiculous. This is just Darkseid, but better for this boss. This is the reason I'm restarting my main, starting from 0. If it was any class that was going to make you restart a character, it's definitely going to be Xenon. This class is quite good. This is a 15-minute run. Oh. Oh, I don't have my force field down. Papega. Now we're here for a little bit longer. All good. Don't worry, I'll put the force field down now. There you go, much easier. This is how it should have been. Should have been like this the first time. No trolling this time, guys, no trolling. Focused up. Grads on ET, that's crazy. You guys expect too much from me. The streamer client only works on random days. It's like, I don't choose it. Pretty happy with that though. Easy money. MVPs, we'll take it. How much is this Gloom Crystal worth? Ain't no way he got ET. I like how you had it prepped up. How much is this thing? Ooh, 460. That's a lot of money. $460. And 2 MVPs is pretty nice too, honestly. Want to send it now? Yeah, let's go. We can do it now. Want to do V-Healer next or Dark Nail? Your choice. I'll just change my fams depending on which one you choose. We can V-Healer first? Alright, sounds good. Alright, I'll just grab some more Legion luck coupons. I'll just buy another Legion Might, why not? How are my Legion coins looking? Not looking too good. How do you choose for Xenon? I just go everything pirate. Because I think the thief items look kind of ugly. That's about as far as my thought process went. Hope JH gets a source. I hope JH gets something. Can you show your Hexa, please? Sure. Alright, which channel are you on? Channel 12. Thank you, Eric, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Excited for the next episode of Is JH Gonna Cry? Yeah, I like this poll. Alright. Alright, I'm ready whenever. I need to join your party first though. I'll let you invite me because you can choose when we go in. Yo, Grat's on 86. When'd you hit 86? What the heck? I'm just gonna repop. Actually, no, this will be done in less than 8 minutes. Okay, I'm ready whenever I think. Oh, JH, you have like believers. Half of the chat thinks that you're gonna hit today. That's crazy. W chat. W chat for real. NX items movable through characters? Only if they share the cash shop. Like all the explorers can share. All the resistance characters, you know, all that sort of stuff. I'm hiding in the corner because I'm charging my laser. Yo. Uh-oh. I didn't catch that string. I'll catch one more. I needed that for mana. I ran out of mana for that. I don't know how I did that. I went straight from one string into another. Sea Gloom done? Yes. Managed to get the Sea Gloom. Huh? Up. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna hide in the corner. I'm embarrassed. Hit Raw 3 from a ring box? Hey, congrats. Nice. Oh, JH so powerful. Look at him. Alright. Surely he hits here. Alright, guys. Surely he hits. Right here. Source of suffering. Source of suffering. Can't judge where I should stand right here. Just usually behind her. I usually just stay behind her, and I play around the middle usually. But because this run was so fast, I just stood in the corner. Usually JH would just burst in the corner just to make it easier. But I prefer to play in the middle. Guy did not hit. That's okay, well, there's a few more bosses to go. He can still hit. He can still hit, guys. He can still hit. It's okay. We're believers here. I'm just gonna pop my new 30s now. Just to make it easy on myself. Alright, I'm ready. But yeah, for V healer, typically I try to stay behind her. Most of her attacks are in front of her. Oh no, I saw that coming a mile away. I jumped into that. I didn't realize he was jumping there. I'm so dead in that corner. You know what? I don't even need to respawn, honestly. I just wanted to feel like I'm useful. Oh. Oh! I'm just gonna stay dead. You're running it down, guys. I just wanted to do damage. But that being said though, I am green dot, so does that mean my origin burst does 10%? It does, right? Like genuinely, it means that I do 10% on my origin burst? Well, if I'm green by the end of the fight, I suppose, but 10% in one origin burst seems pretty good. That's probably like roughly as strong as my battle mage right now. I'm so scared to press last resort, so I'm just not going to press last resort. I went blue at the last second. Damn. Would you 17-star Arcane's off event to slowly phase out of Absols as you get more boxes? You can if you want, but it is expensive. Because you'll definitely safeguard it from 15 to 17, especially if it's your first Arcanes, but yeah, it's quite expensive. Guy getting a lot of MVPs though. That was like 2. It's okay, man. I believe in you. I forgot to pop my Legion Luck, but that's alright. Yep. But yeah, like I said, you can go for off event, but it is expensive. I personally wouldn't recommend it, but I've done it in the past. It can cost anywhere from like 2 bill to 10 bill to get it to 17 star off event. Just depends on how lucky you are. My 2 set right now, not sure if it's a big difference going for 3. 3 set Abso, I mean 3 set Arcane is not as big as 2 set, if that makes you feel any better. You can wait that out a little bit. The jump is definitely from 1 to 2, or like 0 to 1 to 2, like those first 3. But the third one is you're losing boss damage for IED, which is probably comparable. So it's not that big of a gain. But yeah. You'll slowly upgrade it, but I'll try not to star force things off event. Maybe 16 stars. I can see myself going for 16 star, but not 17 star. Oh. Oh my god. I swear guys, last resort's gonna ruin me. Will I turn red? Nah. Apparently I'm green, so it's all good. I wasn't sure either, but now we know. All good, let's just send. I have bind as well. So then, once it comes off, if we need it. Nice. Will you turn red? And then the moment he asks, I turn green. W. That makes these runs so fast. JH doesn't even need to hold back anymore. That feels good for him. I'm glad that like I got this character stronger, so then at least he doesn't have to wait. Because I remember the first week that we traded, I felt kind of bad. Because he was just waiting for me to get blue. But now, I'm a strong, independent Xenon. No, actually no, codependent. Not independent, I still need him. What a guy. What a guy. He's giving me a slime ring every week, guys, and I got him 1. He's gotten me 4 slime rings or something like that. I've gotten 1. I feel so bad. That feels bad. What can you do, though? Thank you, JH. I appreciate it. Don't worry. Surely next week I'll get you something. Surely next week. Did you get a 3rd boss fam? I actually did. I'm currently running 3. 2 20s and 1 30. Just give me a second. I need to turn the lights a bit dark in my room. Alright, is that all the bosses? So lucky? Yeah, tell me about it. It's actually insane. This character is kind of full sending it. Actually, Swan, you weren't here before, but I full sent on my pots as well yesterday. Who was here in chat that saw me? Okay, in my defense, chat told me to waste all my money and I zeroed out, alright? That's my defense. I didn't choose to do this. Chat told me to do this. So you guys can't be mad at me. You guys did this to me. I hit this, which is pretty nice. I hit this. I fixed my shoulder. But this is a different shoulder. Like, it's pirate now, guys. I fixed it. It's no longer thief. It's pirate now, so now I actually have a proper shoulder. I boomed the other one on purpose. I just kept tapping it until it blew up. It took 1 bill with it, but you know what? It deserved it. I hit 2 lines crit damage, so that was pretty good. What else? I 2-lined basically everything. Yeah. I know, all my pots are basically at a settle position, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, this 2-line crit damage, JH told me, buy 100 bright cubes, chuck it on your gloves, and then I hit in like 40. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, this character is so spoon-fed, it's kind of incredible. Not really much to say about it, honestly. It's just I'm living the life right now. Actually so lucky, this character. Alright, now we can sell these. We're making back our money. How hard did your Cannon Master have to fail stack for this? I mean, my Cannon Master took 1 trill to full 22. I think that's a pretty fair fail stack. I think that's pretty fair. It took me 1 whole trillion to full 22, my Cannon Master. Alright, good night, Matthew. Hopefully you have a safe flight. Take care. Wait, do I train a little bit more, or should I do something else? I love this guy's thing, it just says help. That is a mood. I feel that, man. Okay, let's see if we can. I'll do my CPQ. Oh, not CPQ. The other thing. Is there a point in holding multiple black bean marks? For me, I might consider star forcing it later on. I'm only going to use it for drop gear right now because I'm using a monocle. For my damage gear, I'm using a monocle, right? But this black bean mark, if I hold multiple of them, I can make it into drop gear later. It's fine as drop gear. 20 star black bean mark at the end of the day is pretty decent. Wild Hunter bossing. I don't even have a Wild Hunter. How have you been doing fams? Opening one as you tier up? I do a bunch at a time if I can help it. I usually do, because I have 3 fams, I'll have 1 for drop rate, and then the other 2 I'll do 2 at a time. So I can do, like, I do it in even numbers, obviously. So you level up 2 at a time to level 5. I would do, like, anywhere between, like, 6 and 10 in one sitting. Get them all to epic, and then slowly get them to unique. And then once I get them mostly to unique, and only have a few left over to tear up from epic, then I'll make some more. I'll level up some more. It's just, like, slow and steady. So I always have something to put cards in, and I'm always, like, leveling them up slowly. Hopefully that made sense. Because you'll train a bunch of rares to epic, and then you'll tier them up to epic, and then you'll train the epics to level 5 while tiering up the other ones. Just doing a little bit at a time, slow and steady on the fams. Also, I had a quick look, and there's a lot of people in the stream. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate the support, guys. And unfortunately, JH did not hit today. But he gave me a slime ring, though. So, you know, my successes are also his successes. Is that how it works? Surely that's how it works. How do you unlock the 3rd fam slot? So, under badges here, there's a list of badges that you can get. So you just need to collect these, like, set of familiars, and you unlock a badge. Once you get 10 badges, so you can see here I have 8 equipped, and then I have these extra 2, you unlock the 3rd fam slot. So you just need to do 10 badges, and I chose, like, the ones that were sort of useful. This one gives me, for example, attack. This one gives me... Oh, this one was just easy to collect. Like, a lot of the Arcane River ones are super easy to collect, because the spawn rate is pretty good. And a lot of the time, they're pretty useful for most classes. So yeah, have a look. Try not... I will say though, if you guys are looking for fam badges, all I'm gonna say to you guys is, this one is a big bait. Don't bother with the snowflake one. This thing is the worst fam badge to go for. The starter badge isn't great either, I'll be honest. This one's not great either. But the snowflake one is probably the worst thing you will ever experience if you get unlucky. I promise you guys will have a better time doing literally any other badge. This one, don't do it. No Dio, don't bait them. You guys gotta listen to me. This is terrible. Don't do it. I'm telling you guys. Felt personal. Look, if I can put down a summon for 40 minutes and I haven't seen the fan badge, it's not good. I will never forget that day that I was just farming that familiar on my jet for 40 minutes. Just putting down a summon every minute. Did not hit that fam. I remember that day. Wasn't too bad. If you get unlucky, it's pretty awful. It's because this particular one, this Muru one, there's only 3 of them per map. Did Snowflake in 10 minutes? That's pretty good. I'd say that's a win. For me, it was like over an hour and I didn't get this particular one. And then all the other ones don't exactly have good respawn either. So, yeah, I would rather go for the badges that have more cards to collect, but way higher spawn. Mentally, it just felt like it was better. What's the quick tab you're using to swap gears? So you can set your presets under here. So in this middle one here, you can create your character presets. And there's a hotkey called swap preset. And when you hold that down, it'll let you choose between the presets that you've made. Yeah, it took you 20 minutes on 400 drop. I feel like most players probably don't even have 400 drop, so it's only going to get worse. Yeah, not a fan of the snowflake badge. How do I enable teleport rock in Commercy? I don't use the teleport rock, you use the guide. So, in the guide here, you can use this edit mode. And then if you cycle across a little bit, you can see Commercy here. You'll be able to save it up here. And this is how I teleport here quickly. It's just through the guide. I don't think you can teleport rock here. No worries. Okay. You can use the dimensional portal, but it puts you outside of Commercy. Yeah. I think that was the OG way of doing it. I always hated that walk. But I think if you did the entire quest line, it lets you teleport to the center. But I don't know, it was a long while ago. Wait. The guy in my guild, he hit a magnificent Carling soul. That's insane. What? Mad Carling? I mean, it's boss damage, it's not best in slot, but Mad Carling? I'll just keep whatever's on it. That's crazy. Mad Carling. That's a nice mag soul. That's such a flex. Yeah, just the fact that it's a magnificent one is insane. The effect for the Mag Carling is quite nice. If I had a Mag Carling and put it on my Jenny weapon, it would never get rerolled. It doesn't matter what it is. It could have given me nothing and I would have kept it forever. And the fact that his one is actually usable, like 7% boss damage, it's not even bad. It's not even bad. Yeah. It's very nice. Okay. What do you guys think? Do you reckon we'll find somebody for CPQ? Hyperion's kind of dead for CPQ. Do Maxwell actives even matter? Some do. They do something. But for the most part, not really. You're just using it for the passive. Someone's mega a Mag Carlos and Mag Carling at percent attack. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think the Mag Carlos is actually pretty good for Oz back then. Have I ever cleared Carling? No, I haven't. I stopped playing when Carling was like the newest boss. Or rather, I stopped pushing for content. Alright. Wugong Soul's best in slot. That's a pretty good one. Doesn't that give like, it's basically like a raw, right? Or something? I don't remember off the top of my head. But it gives a lot. Lucid Soul farming still a thing? It can be. It can be. It's definitely, like, if you have it before 250, I can see it being useful. Alright guys, which one of my characters are being benched in favor of this, in favor of my Wild Hunter? Am I gonna do it? Am I going to be rank 2 Wild Hunter in Hyperion? Is it gonna happen? Am I actually going to do that? Do we have a Terror Burning anytime soon? Do you guys know? Because the Terror Burning would be ideal, right? Like, I would just make a new Wild Hunter and get the temporary Sierra gear, which will help a lot more. It's in your daily party? Alright, let's have a look. I'll jump onto my mechanic to have a look, because I might do the thing. Because the Terror Burning, if it gives temp CRA, or even temp frozen gear, it's not bad. I am technically using the 6 set on the Wild Hunter, but I mean, proper Sierra is pretty good. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, I can also check the souls on this character. My biggest regret on my mechanic is that I maxed out a good amount of these skills, only for me not to play the class. That's okay. It's alright. Let's see. What was I looking for again? The event. Is it this one? Oh, Terror Burninator. Let's have a look here. Okay, you do get temp CRA. But the thing is, my current one has 6/6. Right? So the question is the Terror Burninator worth redoing it for 6/6? I think 6/6 is probably better. Yeah. I think I'll just stick with the current Wild Hunter. This Terror Burn is like... I think the only good thing about it is the title. But then again, the 6/6 is like kind of whatever if I'm actually pushing it as a proper character, right? Like, it's only good as like a bossing mill setup. But if I want to play it properly, I won't stick with 6/6 anyway. What to do? So good. I'll worry about that later. Alright, let's check the souls. Do I have any? I have 2 Crimson Queens here. That one's okay. That's a Magnus. Cygnus. Anything else? Alright. Vellum. Alright, no mag souls today. On my mechanic, at least. Should I do bosses on this character? I'm a little lazy, to be honest. A little lazy. Wouldn't mind starting on my Wild Hunter. Let's play with a little bit on the Wild Hunter. I wouldn't mind getting some more items on it. It's starting, guys. It's starting. I'm gonna learn how to play this class. Right, let's change this order. Alright. Lumi. Yeah, you've been replaced by the Wild Hunter. What's the Sunny Sunday? It's the Magnificent Souls. I have to start CRA first on the Wild Hunter before anything. It hasn't even done job advancement or Root Abyss or anything. I can power level this character really easily with the tickets. We have so many of the tickets, right? Alright, how many tickets does this give? Hang on. Well, let's start the event first. Because I was planning on putting it on my mechanic and getting my mechanic to like 250, but yeah, if I'm gonna make a new character, I'm not leaving it as it is. Like if I claim all of these, so let's see how many tickets is this? It's like 30,000 tickets, right? So minus 6,000, it's like 24,000 tickets here, and then there's also the masks. Yeah, I mean... And there's also the Dreamweaver. I mean, I'm kind of lazy to do the Dreamweaver one. Or Dreamcatcher, rather. How strong is this character for Dreamcatcher? Let's find out. Let's try this. Where's my Legion button? I can't change my Legion in here. Can I change my Legion in here? I can't. That scared the crap out of me. It's so loud. Right. I mean, I'm not using this on anything else. Is it time for me to get a foot pedal as well? Is this all I do on a Wild Hunter? Is it just hold down a Hurricane for the time being? I guess it's technically only 4th job. Hey yo, it's actually, the XP is actually kind of moving. I can actually get this 3 times. Is that happening, guys? Am I really gonna be playing a Wild Hunter? Am I really doing this? It's kind of tempting. I do have the resources for it, and my Xenon's almost done with its Arcane River dailies. Are you guys witnessing the birth of potentially the next strongest Wild Hunter in the server? Is that crazy? I feel like this is probably a bad idea. But I'm not against... I mean, I might as well use this event. I'm not really using it for anything anyway. Oh, that dragon gave a lot. Yeah, you're right. I have to do a little bit of research, but... This, Dreamcatcher thing. Dreamweaver thing. I don't know. It's kind of good. Is Woplop around? No, not at the moment. Woplop's retired. Because his Zerk is cursed. The Zerk is cursed. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, this is probably the least committal thing that I've done on a new character in a while. Like, this doesn't mean anything yet. I have to do a lot of research and a lot of planning before I commit on this. But it does give me something to make videos on, so I'm not completely against it. I know. This thing actually is a lot of EXP. I was like level 200. And now I'm like 204. Holy. Give me 3 levels, 4 levels. I should be using this more. I haven't touched like any of these Dreamweaver events because yeah, just lazy. You can jump towards the wall? Yeah. I just had summons on both sides. Otherwise I would've. I got 100k combat power? Kinda crazy. Yeah, the HP bar was definitely moving. I have to look into like all of these things. I'll have to look into it, but I'll worry about that later. Let's get our 5th job. I am 6 set and 6 set, which is pretty good. Do I have any money in my storage? I do not. Alright, you know what? This character has something. I intended this character to be a bossing mule at the very least anyway, because I geared it up with the event stuff. So worst case, this is a bossing mule. This put in motion a Wild Hunter remaster. You know what? All the Wild Hunters are rejoicing if they're getting a remaster. I don't think it can get worse than what it is at the moment for them. I'm gonna be honest. Do CRA? I can't do it yet. I need to do 5 normal Root Abyss. What I will try to do is try to get accessories. All the accessories before DMT, and I'm gonna full send the accessories to make full drop Meso gear. That's what I want to do. It's a meta party bosser, just crummy DPM and solo. I mean, that's what I thought about Battle Mage when I made it originally. It's kind of whatever. Alright. Any Wild Hunter pros in the chat here know a thing or two about the secondary I'm supposed to use here? Because I just have this Onyx one, which I guess isn't too bad, right? I can use this. It's probably a very small min-max to move off of this. Because the Wild Hunter one here is 2 stat more, but 2 attack less. Yo, look at that flame. 30 and 3 on a random flame. Kinda pog. Yeah, all these flames are actually kinda decent. What's going on here? Did I do this? I don't remember doing this. Okay, first things first. I want the secondary to be useful. I'll start with the secondary. Makes the most sense, right? Emblem, we're gonna have DMT soon, so I won't push that. Your Lin project hit 250? Oh, congrats. Will you full send it? We'll see. I need to work on my Xenon first. I'll worry about the other things later. So this, guys, this is the optimal way to train your Phantom. You guys seeing this? This is the optimal way to train your Phantom. That guy's doing well. Optimal Phantom training, guys. I'm not even joking. Alright, I don't really need these solid cubes for anything at the moment. Let's just use it. Come on, give us a tier up. Even if it doesn't tier up, I wasn't using these cubes on anything anyway. Okay. Do I have any? Yeah, I do have some stamps here. Nice. Can I get some attack, actually? Might as well. It's just working on some bossing mules. That's all it is. I don't have that many scrolls. I would like to give everything a pot, but it might be kind of expensive and kind of tedious. Alright, give me 6% attack. The F button is cooked. We'll see if I full send this. I feel like it'd be fun to play a new character, but it'd be hard to juggle so many characters at the same time. All things considered though, my Xenon is doing things. It's actually kind of strong. I mean, I could honestly leave the Xenon as it is at the moment. It's already quite strong. It can almost... once it can solo C10 within a reasonable amount of time, like my Battle Mage, I think I can probably leave it. I don't need to solo Black Mage on it. Like, I don't need to. How long until your Battle Mage is lived? I think this month is the 3rd month, so I don't know how much left there is. Would you recommend Phantom as a boss mule? Only if you are willing to spend a lot of nodes on it. Phantom relies a lot on its skill nodes. And it can be kind of expensive. So if you're okay working on your skill nodes, then sure. But if not, then it's hard to recommend. Okay. Let's grab a TP rock. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my... what's it called? 5th job advancement on this. Just buy a 1-day one. I like Phantom as a class though. It's hard to recommend as a boss mule though, because it does take a lot of nodes. The question is, are we going to be able to clear Magnus? Because that is part of it, isn't it? Let's try to do that first, shall we? What level do you usually leave your bossing mules at? If I really like them, I might get them to 220. But that's about it though. And then anything further than 220, I must really like. I have to like the character a lot. Yeah, normal Lotus. But you can definitely go further than that. Yo, we're cooking, we're cooking. You know, playing a Hurricane class again does feel kind of good, but from my understanding, am I on the cat a lot? I feel like I'm not, right? But I feel like a lot of Wild Hunters aren't always on their cat. Oh, I mean, you can still kind of do this. You love Maple Story? Me too. Me too, Swan. Yeah, the Arcane River dailies is the part that like puts me off making too many characters. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant, honestly, of making this Wild Hunter. It does imply that I'm gonna be doing a lot more. Yeah, it does imply that I'm gonna be doing a lot more. I see. Mobbing on cat, bossing off cat. Hand leveling your mech. At least it's sort of AFK. Is your mech strong? Surely you can just put a bunch of summons down and just hold down missiles, right? Is it worth opening all the souls or just the good ones? I personally only open the good ones, but that's up to you if you really want mag souls. If you want a lot of mag souls for like your mules and stuff like that, then sure, you can open the bad ones. It's just like extra, but for me, I only open the good ones because they take up a lot of space. There's one remaining somewhere. It's hiding on the bottom, I bet. There it is. Yeah, I personally only open the good ones. Because I'll never put like a mag Papulatus on something. Unless I thought that it looked nice. Okay. One more spot. Hennessy's. And then I'll start Root Abyss. Can I do normal Root Abyss? Can I do Chaos Horntail? I want to try to get all the boss accessories. Does that sound fair? I think that's probably fair, right? Try to get all the boss accessories first. At least then I have something for DMT. I'm just gonna hope for the Zakum face accessory. I'm gonna move off of this 6-6 as soon as possible. Probably. Am I a 2-minute class? Or am I a 3-minute class? I have a grenade. Well, I don't know anything about this class, so this is gonna be interesting. You know what, I'm just gonna put everything here, right? And I'm just gonna press everything. And not worry too much about it. Is this a buff? That is a buff. I don't know what any of my skills do. But we're about to find out. Okay, we'll do that in a bit. We'll grab the Arcane Symbol in a bit. Let's go do Zakum. When is DMT? Next Saturday. Okay, surely I can do normal Zakum. You know what, I'll make a preset actually for my link skills. For damage. I don't know what I need. Does this class have vicious? Can this class get vicious? A shot? I'm gonna assume so, right? I'm just gonna assume that it has vicious. I'm just gonna guess that these are the link skills I want. It's all good. All archers? It's good to know. Oh no, it's cursed. We're not getting the accessory. Unless we do hard Zakum. What do you guys think? 123 combat power. 123k combat power. Not even 1 mil. Is this cursed content? Are we doing this? Are you guys believers? I'm a believer. Alright, I'm just gonna press all my buttons and see what happens. I don't even have... Oi, oi, oi. So am I not supposed to be on the cat? What's the difference? What's the difference here? What's going on here? Am I doing damage? I'm not doing damage, guys. I'm not doing damage. Is he healing or am I crazy? Am I healing him? It's because my, I need attack. You want a 30-minute... Guys, you guys are saying words and I don't know what any of these words mean. I'm just pressing buttons. Hey, yo, I did 1%. Let's go. Throw the grenades. Need to use your Jaguar skills? What are my Jaguar skills? Help me, guys. Is it these things? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get off the Jaguar. We're doing it. 2% at a time. Hey guys, I get a feeling I can't clear it. What am I doing? I need to read a lot of things. Summon Jaguar. Is it this thing? So I need to put this on a hotkey somewhere. I mean, it looks like a toggle. What do these keys mean? I get the feeling that Swan's molding right now. But yeah, I get the feeling that I don't think I can clear this. Maybe I could if I had... Oh! Had a little bit more damage. Alright, no joking, no joking. We're doing serious business here. We're doing Chaos Horntail. I don't know what keys these are. What are you watching? You're telling me. I don't know what's going on. Because I have... What are these skills? Am I supposed to have these on somewhere? Don't worry, I'm throwing grenades. Throwing grenades. Oh, I can throw grenades while hurricaning. Am I supposed to put this swipe somewhere? What's this thing? Looks like a buff. I'll put this over here. Do I need all of these? Do I actually need all of these? Oh, anything that has like a cooldown, I'm just gonna put over there. Alright, let's put it here. This looks like a summon. This looks like the toggle for me to become the rider, so it's like, I'll just move it there. Alright, what else am I missing here? Okay, I found it. What else am I missing? I'm missing this one and this one. Is it this one? It looks like it. That looks like a summon, so I'll put the summon somewhere. I'll worry about that later. Alright, one more. I need to find that last skill. Here it is. Looks like a buff. Alright, we're cooking, we're cooking. I'm just gonna put this here for now. And that's the bind. The rock's the bind. This thing's a bind? Is it a bind? It says a cooldown 6 seconds. The blue one's a bind. This one's a bind. Okay. So I usually put my bind there. I think. That's usually where I put bind. So am I supposed to just use this? Like use these off cooldown or what? I got a lot of research to do, guys. I'm a long way away from being rank 2 Wild Hunter. Interesting. Never played a class that does this before. You use them during your main burst, holding them down too. Oh, guys, there's so many things. There's too many things for my small brain right now. I'm trying my best. Don't worry, guys. I'll figure this out. I'll figure this out. So am I supposed to press everything here? I'm just gonna press all my buttons and see what they do. I don't know what I did, but it looks like something's happening. Why do I feel like I made a mistake playing this class? Why do I feel like I'm playing Cadena? Why does it feel like a mistake? I'm just pressing a bunch of buttons, but then again, I don't really know what I'm doing, so it's all good. Sounds like I just need to research. It's all good. We'll get there with this hurricane that's not reaching. Alright, this class is the chosen one if it gets all 3 drops by itself. No holy symbol or anything. Is the bar new? This is a Wild Hunter specific bar, if that helps. My keys make no sense, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Yo, it's the chosen one. It just got all 3 by itself. Ring, pendant, earring. Yo, it's kind of chosen. Is that a sign? Well, maybe I shouldn't use that just yet, but... Guys, how often do you guys see mules get their own 3-set off of Horntail? Okay, what am I missing then? Magnus. I don't think I can do normal Magnus. I feel like I'll die out if I try normal Magnus. Don't know if I can do Pink Bean. I think I can probably do Pink Bean, but it's not going to be fun. Actually, I should put it that way. Let's just talk accessories right now. What about Arcarium? I can probably do easy Arcarium, but it probably won't hurt trying normal Arcarium.
Still blind to the difference between
I'm just pressing everything, guys. Don't lie to me. I mean, it looks doable. I got sent to another world. Where am I? You guys are saying things like your like your iframe and stuff like that. I don't know what that means, guys. No, it's actually this is actually clearable. I mean, I'm actually doing enough damage here. Oh, I might die out though. Oh! Was that damage reflect? Oh my god, guys. Arcarium has damage reflect. Come on, man. I'm trying to learn my class. Not really, but... I also very much miss my auto pot. If it gets a Dom Pendant to make a new series, I mean that's pretty fair. At the very least, I'll get a Mechanator, right? I'm scared of these guys. They look like they do a lot of damage. I'm scared. I don't know what any of my skills do, but you know, his HP bar is moving. It's moving, guys. That's all we need. Can't you transfer Vacpet onto it? I can. That's part of the reason why I'm even remotely considering. Oh! Damage Reflect. Classic. It's too powerful, guys. The damage reflect is too powerful. Throw grenades! Throw grenades! Oh no! I'm a snake. Bind? I do have a bind, don't I? I'm stuck. Yo, it's winnable. Hey, where's my Dom Pendant? Let's see. So that's 2 pendants now. I'm just missing a face accessory that I can get from Zakum. I only have 1 ring, so I need 3 more. Where the heck am I supposed to get 3 more rings? I can get the Treasure John ring, that's fine. Are there any other good rings I can get that can be done before? Usually I use event rings. I don't think I can be bothered doing Von Leon. Oh, I can't even do it in time anyway. I need 10 days. Sign Crusade can't get potted. So I'm gonna be missing out on 2 accessories, I think. Yeah, because I can get the NLC one. If I'm really down bad, I could also go get the U Garden one, but that's kind of down bad, like actually down bad. Even then, I'm still missing 1 ring, and this is on level 10, and I'm not gonna get this to legendary. I don't have any more event rings, I think. They don't give us any event rings, do they? Oh, what am I clicking? I've already claimed the event ring from earlier in the event. Easy Golix. Can I do Easy Golix? Oh, there's a whole cutscene for it, so maybe not. Maybe not. Well, we'll think about this. I'll think about this, and maybe, depending on how I feel, I'll make a video / series on it. We'll see. I'll definitely have to start Root Abyss on this at some point if I want to do that. Stop? What do you mean stop? Sounds like a fun idea. It's hurting? What do you mean? Is this not what the content you want to see? Is this not the content? I could be the 2nd strongest Wild Hunter in the server. Peak content clearing Chaos Pink Bean in 15 minutes. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Why are you stopping a 2nd strongest? Because to be rank 1, I have to be above 280. And I don't know if I got it in me to get above 280. Just stopping by to get... Say you got a large drop, boss damage and 30 IED. Ooh, congrats. Ooh, the 30 IED with 2% attack is quite nice. That one's a nice fam. Yeah. I'll think about it. Let's see what happens in the future. I am in no rush whatsoever to make another character. I just kind of like the idea of playing, you know, bad classes, and it also happens to be a resistance character, so like, you know, maybe it's my calling. All right, I'll do my research first though before I do anything too crazy. But for now though, I think I'll probably end my stream at that. I've been here for a while. It's time for dinner soon. Anyway guys, thank you all for joining me today's stream. Hopefully you guys have a good sunny Sunday and hope you all get your mag souls that you're hoping for. And yeah, I'll be uploading my next video pretty soon as well, so if you guys are interested in catching my Xenon series, keep an eye out. The new video should be out sort of soon. And yeah, take care guys, hopefully you guys have a good rest of the weekend, whatever's left of it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.